Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Eddie Marcus, again, spokesman and advocate of basic human rights for all people. I got a wonderful message for you today, a message that's beautiful, a message of truth and love, and it's coming to you live from station WEBM, and that's wonderful Eddie B. Marcus, operating smack down from the top of the sky, the spiritual realm, down to wherever you are. And this message is to saturate you as the blood that flows through your veins and give you life. The message that I have for you today is designed for every human being alive, from the baby to the old ones that's lying on that deathbed, regardless of your nationality and your location. Everywhere where people are, every individual, this message is for you. I'm a social scientist. I went to a laboratory elementary school called Ellis Rogers, located on the campus of Mississippi Valley State University. I went to middle school and high school at Amanda Elsie High School in Greenwood, Mississippi. I went to Alcorn State University in Lorman, Mississippi, where I got my certification as a social scientist. I spent a few years working as a counselor with the Veterans Administration in Chicago. I went to the Navy, stayed there a while, and couldn't accept the policies of Ronald Reagan in dealing with a lot of poor situations. My protest, I refused to take orders and was released from the military. I've worked with recruiting students for Mississippi Valley State University, and I have worked in a local program here in Minnesota, a youth league, inner city youth league. I've washed dishes at Bethel College, or should I say Bethel University. And I've also had the pleasure of running for office, seeking office as President of the United States at least 3 times, Governor for the state of Minnesota at least once, and for Mayor of the city of St. Paul, Minnesota once, and the Mayor of the city of Woodbury, Minnesota at least once. And I am here to tell you this. All that I have been and all that I am is for this purpose. You see, when I was young, I did what young people do. I did a stupid thing. A very, very stupid thing. And in the middle of that stupid thing, a miracle occurred. And because of that miracle, I have the luxury, if you want to call it that, to sit here before you and to give you a message by that power that was instrumental in that miracle to bring me to this moment, to share with you that every last one of you, you want to live in peace, you want to be prosperous in your living, and you want to have a joy of life. Every human being on the face of the earth desires this. And that includes, but not limited to, your food, clothing, and shelter. These things essential and common amongst every last one of you for survival. Education, health care, from the womb to the tomb, and a purpose for being here on this earth. And in that purpose, among all of the purposes, one is for you to play a role in guaranteeing to one another that which is essential for survival, by each of you having a portion of what is required to abstract from the resources that have been given to us, to take from it and cause to happen a manifestation of all of the essentials necessary for the maintenance of human existence on this earth, now and forevermore. That's a given. That is a guarantee from one to the other for the respect of the power, the only power on the face of the earth or anywhere that can give us that peace, that prosperity, that joy of life, the manifestation of every last one of our dreams. It can only come true that way. That is the way that is designed by the designer of life all over the earth. Ever since humans have been here, we have tried various ways to achieve that end. We have known that everybody wants it, but we split up on how to get it. Some on one side, another on another side, and neither one of them can produce the solution, the answer. In America, the same thing. No answer. Nowhere on the face of the earth is there an answer. So this message goes out to every individual. Every individual plays a part in heaven on earth. Every individual plays a part on heaven on earth. And in that part, there's no requirements, there's nothing necessary, no essentials for lying, for cheating, for stealing, for killing, for deceiving, for terrorizing, for war. No need for any of that. In fact, there is no need for loans, for debt, for credit, for money, for any of that. All of that is a consequence of trying to find peace and prosperity and happiness of life according to the rules and dictates of men. It can happen. It will never happen. There's only one way for it to happen, and that is the way I've just shared with you. And I wanted every child, every adult, every old person to hear this message, because in order for it to happen, you're going to have to do it as a group. But if you can't exist as a group, you must do it as an individual, because the whole purpose of heaven is that it is a reward for those that are deserving. And there's no one more deserving than that one that will commit their lives to maintaining it and letting nothing take away from it. Now I'm giving you a mouthful, a whole mouthful, and I gave it to all of you, even those of you of the church, because I said I ran for public office on these same principles that I've just shared with you, and none of you supported it. There are many of you who never heard anything about it. That's because the ones that were local who heard about it didn't think worth enough of it to share it with you. And so that's the way that ball bounced. And so all of your love for God and all of your love because of your going to church didn't mean anything. I just wanted you to know that, because this message is not just for them, it's for you as well. This message is for everybody. Thank you once again. This is Eddie Marcus saying bye-bye. Eight, nine.